What's up, my friends? I know I'm super late for the last JJS update, but guess what? There are still some things you might not know yet about Hakari's new variant moves. And yes, I'll also be doing the first ever tier list of all JJS items in this video. But before we get started, let's pick a winner from the last video's giveaway. This is going to be another giveaway video, my friends, and you already know the drill. If this video hits 1,000 likes before my next upload, one lucky winner gets a game pass of their choice. Alright, let's get straight into the video, my friends. Alright, let's check out Hakari's new variant moves. And they're actually pretty sick. First up, shutter doors. Now when you use it, the door stays in place for about 3 seconds, if it doesn't hit anyone. This lets you jump on it like a platform, boosting yourself into the air. But that's not all. If a ragdolled opponent falls on it, the door becomes a trampoline, making them bounce up to 3 times before it disappears. Yep, 3 bounces, and that even works during the pachinko combo too. So whether you're trying to combo extend or set up a move, that 3-second trampoline window is perfect for it. Second, rough energy now has an air variant. Just jump, use rough energy, and it'll ragdoll the opponent in mid-air. I haven't timed exactly how long they stay up, but it's enough to combo extend. What's cool is, this combos really well with the new shutter doors variant. So you can hit with rough energy air variant, then follow up with shutter doors to make them bounce. Or try this, up tilt the opponent, use shutter doors, bounce with them, then hit rough energy air variant right after. Just a tip, if you want to bounce together, wait until their 3rd bounce, because bouncing together too early breaks the doors instantly. And for pachinko combo, here's a clean setup. First is up tilt, pachinko combo, and then normal rough energy. The knockback lands the opponent right on the place of the trampoline shutter doors, giving you 3 seconds to do combo extend. And finally, my best combo you can try with all these new variants. Up tilt, pachinko combo, rough energy variant, and then fever breaker. You can follow through by doing M1 Dow Slam onwards to the opponent. Seriously, these new Hakari variants are wild and open up so many combo routes. Now here it is, probably the most peak content from the last 2 updates. And honestly, I wasn't even able to include these in my recent Jujutsu Shenanigans videos. But today, we're gonna change that. I'm talking about all the usable items in Jujutsu Shenanigans, and yep, I'm finally making a tier list based on each item's advantages, disadvantages, and of course, my own experience using it. Now I know some of y'all might have your own rankings, and I'm totally ready to see your list in the comments. Even if you disagree with mine, the most important thing is we respect each other's opinions. All right, my friends? So, enough talk. Let me spin the wheel real quick to see what item we'll be ranking first. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. All right, first item to rank is the transfigured human. Now, when you toss this out, it turns into a cursed wall that sticks around for about 9 seconds. You can't destroy it. And yep, you can even wall run on it. But that's not all. It's great for blocking chases, setting up combos, or just stalling out cooldowns. Plus, Mojito mains can spawn one automatically after a kill with Focus Strike. It doesn't deal damage, but the utility is next level. This item is S tier for me. Tactical players eat with this. Alright, Hazenoki's Eye. Now when you throw this thing, it explodes on contact, Curse Technique style. Deals 15 damage in a small radius, and yeah, it can hit you too if you're close. But that's not all. It bypasses Ragdoll, and can drop if you mess up your timing. One-time use though, so you only get 1 shot. Make it count. Risky tool, but the damage makes it worth the gamble. This item would be a B tier, since it's explosive, chaotic, and clutch when timed right. Next is gun. Now when you pull this out, your M1s turn into 6 clean shots, 1 per click. Fire them off, and after the 6th, the gun drops. That's it. But that's not all. Each shot deals 10 damage. So if you land all 6, that's a clean 60. Yup, 60. Not bad for something this simple. It's blockable, and cancelable too. So whiffing gets you punished. But here's the kicker. it does bypass ragdoll, which makes it hit harder in certain combos. Burst weapon, high risk and even higher payout if you're accurate. This should be an A tier in my list. Don't miss, and this thing shreds. Now when you equip this item, your M1s change into a 3-hit combo, all off one click. It's Megumi's go-to blade, and honestly, it feels clean, super smooth to swing, but that's not all. The damage adds up to 14 total if you land every hit. Not exactly game-breaking. It's more like a paper cut. It's blockable, cancelable, and it doesn't bypass ragdoll. Still, it won't drop unless you get ragdoll, which is kind of nice. Cool weapon. Just not built for big damage trades, but I used Jet Black in my last video with Higuruma's Final Judgment, and it looks fit for it. This is a B tier for this item. Looks good, swings good, but hits soft. If any projectile touches it while it's spinning, it reflects it straight back. No questions asked. But that's not all. It works on cursed moves too, even hollow purple and open. Yep, full anime deflect. But it breaks after 3 reflections, so you only get a few shots. Super situational, super funny when it lands. C tier, not meta, but makes for great clips. Toji's Playful Cloud. Now when you swing this, your M1s get replaced with a custom combo string full of heavy hits. It deals 18 damage at full health. But if you're low HP, it scales up crazy. But that's not all. At 1% HP, you're doing over double the damage, up to 216% of the base. Yeah, it hurts. It bypasses ragdoll, doesn't drop unless you're ragdoll, and lets you uppercut, down slam too. This thing's got everything. Another S tier item. The lower your health, the scarier you get. Seventh item would be the voice recorder. Now when you throw this down, it plays Inumaki's Don't Move and stuns everyone nearby. That includes enemies, and you too if you're too close. But that's not all. The stun lasts for 3 seconds and the recorder recharges every 30. No durability, so it doesn't break. Just gotta wait to use it again. Massive for crowd control, especially in group fights. Another A tier item on the list. You just gotta time it right. Last but not the least, the first item, TZE added to JJS, Soda. Now when you pop this open, your health regen speeds up for a short time. No aiming, no combos, just a quick sip, and you're healing. It's just soda from a vending machine. Nothing special. It's funny, I'll give it that, but not exactly useful in most fights. Of course it will be on D tier, great for roleplay, not much else. So pretty much, that's my full tier list for all the current JJS items, my friends. Hopefully, it helps even just a little bit in figuring out which items are best to pick, especially when you're hopping into public servers. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, my friends.